What's good with you fellas? T-Rey the Collector back here with another video. We got my Blu-ray haul for the month of November, and I picked up quite a bit of stuff. Black Friday came through and paid dividends. I ended up getting quite a bit more than I was expecting to. At the start of the month, I had probably 10 things that I had picked up, and that was going to be it. And I didn't plan on doing a whole lot of Black Friday shopping, but then the deals came out, and I started looking around and seeing some stuff here and there turned into having a whole bunch of stuff to show off. So I've probably got about 20-ish movies to show off for you guys here. Not everything was picked up with Black Friday deals. Some stuff I just saw out and about and decided to go ahead and get. So I do have things separated into what I got on Black Friday deals and what I picked up just normally. So got that going, and we're gonna have a giveaway in this video. Just stick around and you guys will hear how you can enter that giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a digital code for a movie I picked up, so definitely stick around for that, for your chance to win a 4K movie code. I'm gonna have that coming up later on in the video, and you guys will figure out how you can win that. Just stick around and keep on watching. Also, some other exciting news: I am gonna have a Blu-ray collection video come out here soon. I'm planning on getting that filmed by the end of December, because I am going to be moving at the end of December. So I want to get that filmed and put out before I have to pack up all my stuff, and by that point it would be too late to film it. So definitely want to get that out pretty soon. I'm not sure there's going to be a haul video for January, because like I said, I am going to be moving. So going to be busy with doing that and all the stuff that comes with moving. So I'm going to try to film a monthly haul for December, but we'll see how that goes. Like I said, not quite sure if that's going to happen, but if not, I am definitely going to have the Blu-ray collection, full Blu-ray collection video, and the toy room collection tour, so you guys will be able to see everything in my toy room, as well as every Blu-ray and 4K disc I own. So that'll be coming out soon, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and stop jabbering and show you guys everything I picked up this month, in the month of November, the season of savings. So starting off with some Black Friday deals. Of course, I had to get Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. You gotta have this in your collection. It's a must-watch every year at Thanksgiving time, and Groove was having a pretty nice sale on their 4Ks, so I decided I was going to go ahead and add that to my collection. And then also from Groove, another Charlie Brown classic here, a Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas is right around the corner, so had to add those two classics that are must-watch every holiday season. I had to add those to the collection. Then up next, we're continuing the theme with some holiday classics here. I picked up Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, also from Groove. Like I said, they were having a great sale on their 4K, so I took the opportunity to go ahead and pick up a bunch of 4K classics, and I'm excited to watch this in 4K come later on this month. I think it's going to be a really nice 4K viewing, so I'm excited for that. Up next, the holiday classics keep on rolling in. We got Elf on 4K, also from Groove. I'm excited to watch this on 4K too. I think this will be a fun watch on 4K. I didn't own it on Blu-ray or 4K, so I want to say their 4Ks were down to $9.99, and for $9.99 for all these 4Ks, I decided, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick all these up and add to my holiday collection, because Christmas movies and Christmas time in general are my favorites. So definitely had to add all of those. Up next, we got another Christmas classic. I don't remember. I want to say I got this on Amazon for $7. They had like the clip and save coupons that they do sometimes, where you can clip and save, and I want to say it was marked at 12, and then it had a $4 coupon, so around $8 for this. I needed it in the collection. I surprisingly didn't have it, and it came with a really nice slipcover, so definitely happy to add How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Another Thanksgiving classic here, also from Amazon. I had been eyeballing this since about Halloween time, and decided to go ahead and pull the trigger since I was putting in a pretty big Black Friday order. I figured, you know, it's time to add this classic into my collection. I love this movie. Watched it twice this Thanksgiving season, so needed to add it to the collection, and I'm glad I did. Now we're kind of out of the holiday movies and moving on to just some of the stuff I picked up on Amazon for Black Friday that I found really good deals on. The first of which being Cars. I really enjoyed this movie. I've wanted to add some more Pixar to my collection This is a childhood classic, and it was, I want to say, $7 on Amazon. So definitely excited to add Cars to the collection, and it came with a slipcover. Though I do want that classic Cars case. If you guys know what I'm talking about, when it first came out on DVD, I had it as a kid. So I definitely like to get a custom case made, or find a custom case that has that original artwork from Cars, and get that put on here and keep the slipcover on top of it. Definitely something I'm going to be looking at doing. Up next, this was a first time watch for me. I watched it last night, and that is Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. Really enjoyed this. I'm glad I picked it up. I want to say the 4K was actually cheaper than the Blu-ray on Amazon for their Black Friday deals. I believe I got it for $10, so definitely a good buy for $10. I really enjoyed the movie. A lot of people had hyped it up to me, and I will say it did live up to the hype. It was a ton of fun, and just one of those movies you can throw on and have a good time with and enjoy on a Saturday night. So that's what I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed Edge of Tomorrow. Definitely worth getting if you don't have it, and it looked great in 4K, so very nice pickup there. Up next, had to get some Arnold this Black Friday. If you guys have seen my other Blu-ray haul videos, you know I'm collecting all of Arnold Schwarzenegger's movies, and I needed Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer, and they had them in a nice little double pack here with one of those clip and save coupons like I was talking about earlier. And I believe I got this for $7. I had been eyeballing it for a while. It had been at 12, and I just kept putting it off, and it kind of paid off because I was able to get Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Definitely a nice little set here, able to save some shelf space. Say that 5 times fast. But yeah, able to save some space there and get them both in the same case. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't seen these, so definitely looking forward to a double feature night where I can sit down and watch these. I feel like they're right up my alley, especially as a guy who loves pretty much every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I feel like this is something that I'm really going to enjoy, so very excited to see those. Up next, we're a little past spooky season, but that didn't stop me from picking up some scary movies here. I picked up VHS, another one of those clip and save coupons. I was going to get this during Halloween season and ended up just not doing it, and it paid off again because I got this for, I want to say it was around the same price as Conan, at around that $7 price tag, and I will take VHS all day for $7. I really enjoy these movies, especially the first two, so definitely want to get the rest of them, but for now, just sticking with VHS. Then up next, another Halloween classic. I picked up Trick or Treat. This is another one of my favorite Halloween movies. I watch this every Halloween, so definitely something I needed in my collection and just didn't have. And again, it was Black Friday, so a bunch of good deals going on. I want to say this came out to about $7 too. So for $7, I was very happy to add it to my collection and very excited to finally get Trick or Treat because, again, it was something I was looking at for a while and just never picked up. So definitely very excited to add that to the collection and stock up for next Halloween season. I will be completely ready because we continue the trend with the scary movies here, and I picked up the first Terrifier. This is something I was very excited to see go on sale on Amazon because I had looked at this on eBay and I was kind of surprised at what the prices were for this. I saw it going for anywhere from $20 to $30, and I couldn't justify it then, and Amazon had it on sale for $11. So definitely very excited to add the first Terrifier. I have number 2, and number 3 is on pre-order. The Steelbook and the 4K gonna double dip on Terrifier 3. So needed Terrifier 1 and was very happy to find it. And what's cool about this is it does come with some interchangeable artwork. So I will flip that out and I'll cut to the other side of that and you guys can see the reversible artwork for this. And so there it is, guys. As you can tell, it does have the very cool 80s movie cover reversible artwork there. It looks very cool. I'm kind of debating on which side I want to display it on. I think I'm going to go with this reversible artwork because it does look really cool. And I love that 80s look of it. That's the front there, and then the back looks really cool. There's the spine. Still says Terrifier right there. And I was very surprised to see this came with reversible artwork. So probably going to keep it on this one. Just wanted to show you guys that it does come with reversible artwork. So if you're thinking about picking up Terrifier, that might be another reason to do it. I think it's down to $11 on Amazon. So definitely go over there and pick that up if you're interested in that. I think that's a very cool feature. Up next, I picked up Top Gun Maverick. I have the first Top Gun, and I was hoping this would come with a slipcover because I do have the slipcover for the first one, and I was hoping this one would have a slipcover, being a new release, being a fairly new release, but unfortunately it did not. But I did complete the Top Gun set with Top Gun Maverick here. There was a very good deal on this on Amazon that might still be going on as of you watching this if you watch it soon enough, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. I want to say Groove had a sale on this as well, where it was $9.99 and it was $9.99 on both Amazon and Groove, so definitely something to think about if you've held off on this movie for a little bit and want to add it to your collection. Definitely something to consider, and maybe run over there and grab real quick while it's still on sale. Up next, one of my favorite animated movies, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I was very excited to finally get this. This has been on my want list for a little while. I had been watching the Blu-ray on Amazon, and it had trended around, $12 to $14. And I decided to see, if the 4K had gone on sale during Amazon, because it seemed like a lot of the Black Friday deals were on the 4Ks versus the Blu-rays, and this was $10, so definitely very excited with that, especially since it was cheaper than the Blu-ray, and this comes with the Blu-ray and the 4K, so was very excited to add this movie to my collection because I do love this movie. I think it's one of the best animated movies that has come out in the past couple years, one of DreamWorks' best movies for sure, so definitely worth picking up. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend that you go check it out, but I'm sure most of you have seen it at this point, but like I said, if not, definitely go check it out. It is a great movie and you will have a ton of fun with it. Up next, we got a cult classic. I picked up Masters of the Universe, the live action one. I watched this for the first time recently, and I loved it. So definitely an 80s cheese fest galore, but that is my type of movie, so definitely needed that in my collection. Was definitely excited to see it go on sale on Amazon for Black Friday, so had to pick that up. And now we're out of the Black Friday deals and more into just some general pickups for the month. And I'm going to have that giveaway very soon, guys. So like I said, stick around for that and I'll tell you guys how you can win that digital code. But before we get there, I did pick up The Grinch. I found this at Walmart with the slipcover. This was the only one they had on Blu-ray out of these new holiday slipcovers, and I didn't have it. So I decided to go ahead and pick that up for $10. I do like this movie. Has a really nice soundtrack. Tyler, the creator, did his thing and snapped on that. So definitely had to get that and add it to my holiday watch list. So very excited for that. Up next, I got a game exchange pickup. I had some in-store credit. So since I'm moving, I had a bunch of DVDs and stuff that I didn't really want to pack up and take with me because I had either already upgraded them to Blu-ray or just didn't need them anymore. So I decided to go ahead and take those to Game Exchange and get some in-store credit, and ended up getting about $40 worth. So I picked up a couple of movies. The first one I got was Jackass 3. I love the Jackass guys, so definitely needed to get all of these in my collection. Hopefully we get some Blu-rays for the first two movies soon. I think that would make a really nice Arrow collection movie. Hopefully that's something that comes out soon because I would be all about that. I grew up on these movies, which is kind of questionable, I suppose, but definitely a big fan of these movies and all the nostalgia that they bring, so had to pick up Jackass 3 there. Then with some more of my store credit from Game Exchange, I picked up Captain Marvel. It was brand new, sealed for $12. Not the biggest fan of this movie, but since I was getting it for free and I'm trying to collect all the MCU movies, I decided I was going to go ahead and get it since it was there, brand new, sealed with the slipcover. So I picked up Captain Marvel as part of my in-store credit from Game Exchange. And then the last thing I picked up with my in-store credit was The Incredibles 2. Like I said, I'm trying to get more Pixar movies, so definitely something I needed in my collection because I do love the Incredibles movies, and I surprisingly didn't have them. So when I saw that, I knew that was one that was going to be an instant pickup. So very happy to add that as well. And it was free, so can't beat that. Up next, got a movie I have been wanting to add to my collection for quite a while, and that is King of Comedy, a Martin Scorsese movie that is very good and definitely inspired the the 2019 Joker movie. If you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend it. Robert De Niro does an amazing job in this movie, and it's a really good movie. In the same vein as Taxi Driver, kind of. And you'll definitely see the similarities to Joker. If you have seen that movie, you'll definitely see the similarities and the inspiration that was taken from this movie. And it's a really good movie. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it, but if not, definitely a really cool movie to check out, and one I was very excited to finally add to my collection. So added the King of Comedy there. Up next, this movie is something else. Double Team with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dennis Rodman. I think my favorite thing about this movie is that Dennis Rodman makes basketball puns the entire movie, but it's not even, nowhere in the movie does it say that his character plays basketball or anything. It's basically just Dennis Rodman going under an alias, which is, I don't know, just really funny to me that he doesn't make any mention of playing basketball, but pretty much everything that comes out of his mouth is a basketball pun. But he is really good in this movie, really charismatic, really nice team up with Jean-Claude Van Damme there. This is just a fun 90s action movie, nothing to take too serious, so definitely had to grab it and add it to my collection, because like with the Schwarzenegger movies, I'm also trying to get all the Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. Those are probably two of my favorite action movie stars, so definitely need all their movies in the collection, so we added Double Team. And then speaking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, this was my very first pickup of the month. I've recently watched this for the first time and really enjoyed it. Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger are twins separated at birth, so definitely a fun concept there and definitely a fun watch. Nothing to really take too serious, much like Double Team. Just a fun, evening movie just to sit back, relax, and turn your mind off to. So a lot of fun there. And definitely needed it for the Schwarzenegger collection. Up next, one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I realized that I didn't have these in my collection and felt like I was committing a major sin because, like I said, these are my favorite animated movies of all time. Lilo and Stitch. Love that movie so much. And recently with all the news and the teaser trailer and the posters dropping about the live action movie, I kind of realized, I need to get these in my collection now. So added Lilo and Stitch to the collection, and this is the 2-disc collection that includes Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2 Stitch Has a Glitch. So very happy to add both of those to the collection. Then up next, another John Candy classic here. We picked up Uncle Buck. I definitely needed this in my collection. I was surprised I didn't have it. I'm a big John Hughes fan, so want to get all his movies, and this is one I surprisingly didn't have, and it's one of my favorites of his work, so definitely needed to add that, and I'm very excited to finally have it in the collection there. Up next, kind of an underrated little movie that I recently watched for the first time, and that is Sean Penn in Bad Boys. This is a fun little 80s movie. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend checking it out. It was on Prime for a little bit. I'm not sure if it still is, but that is where I watched it and then immediately went and ordered the Blu-ray. This is one of Sean Penn's first roles, and he does a really great job. It's a really good movie, and it's a fun watch, so definitely something to check out if you haven't seen it. And if you enjoy 80s movies, I definitely think you'll really like this because it's just a really good movie and I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. So very excited to add Bad Boys to the collection. Up next, I got these next two movies in a bundle together on eBay for $9 for the pair. So I was very excited about that. And I had been wanting to watch this movie for a very long time and I had not seen it, and it's not on any streaming service that I could find. So when I saw that bundle for $9, I jumped all over it, and that is The Prestige. And I have watched this since, and I love this movie. I gave it a 5 stars on Letterboxd. I really enjoyed it. Very, very fun movie, and it keeps your attention the entire time you're watching it. Like, I don't think I looked away from the screen once while I was watching it, and it just keeps you guessing and keeps you wondering. Definitely a very fun movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's got Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale putting on two great performances, and like I said, it just keeps you guessing and keeps you wondering the whole time. So definitely worth checking out. If you're like me and have slept on this movie for way too long and haven't seen it, definitely go check that out. And the second movie in that bundle, you can kind of see what they were doing here. They made a little magic bundle, is Now You See Me 1 and 2. I surprisingly didn't have these, and I love these movies as well. So when I saw that they were with a movie that I had really wanted to see, and I really enjoy these movies, like I said, and was very excited to find them together, especially for such a low price, because even just these two movies I feel like would have been $9. So the guy had a really good deal going. And I'm very excited to add Now You See Me 1 and 2 to the collection. And I recently heard that they just finished filming the third of this movie. I didn't even know we were getting a third one, but that's something to keep an eye on. So very excited to see what comes of that. I believe I saw mostly everybody was returning for it. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. I think the female lead in these is not coming back from what I heard, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I just saw that it had finished filming, and then some comments under the forum that I was reading had said that she wasn't coming back. But we are getting a third Now You See Me, so I'm very excited for that. I love these movies. Love a good heist movie, especially when you can throw some magical twist in there. That's always fun. Alright guys, and it's giveaway time. What am I giving away? I am giving away a digital copy of the Dune Part 2. It will be a 4K code. So all you got to do to win that is comment below your favorite Christmas movie. We're in Christmas season, so all you got to do to win is comment your favorite Christmas movie and be subscribed. I'll pick a winner and announce it in my next video, so be on the lookout for that. I will have you message me on Instagram once I do that, and all you got to do is send me a screenshot of you being subscribed if you're the winner. So yeah, guys, just be sure to comment below your favorite Christmas movie and subscribe, and you can win this Dune 2 4K code. So with this, I had seen this in Walmart, and I didn't have it. Dune Part 2 is my favorite movie of all time. It's my number one. So I will double, triple, quadruple dip on this movie. I don't have this steelbook. I have the Blu-ray and the 4K already, but I don't have this steelbook. So needed to grab that and decided to go ahead and do it since I saw it at Walmart. And I honestly really like this steelbook. It's a very nice steelbook. So very excited to add more to my Dune 2 collection. And if you guys want to win that digital code, just be sure to comment your favorite Christmas movie and subscribe. It's as simple as that, and you could win a Dune 2 4K digital code. And my last pickup for the month, another steelbook. I picked up the Dances with Wolves steelbook. Me and my grandpa used to watch this movie all the time, so I was very excited to get the Dances with Wolves steelbook. I had been eyeing it at Walmart for a little bit, and then was there the same day I picked up the Dune 2 steelbook and was like, you know, I'm finally going to get that because it is only $19 for a steelbook, which is not bad at all. And it's something I didn't have in my collection yet and definitely needed because I do really like this movie. Brings back some good memories of watching it with my grandpa probably 10 to 15 times as a child. So definitely excited to add that to the collection and cap off my November hauls with. So that's it, guys. That's everything that made it here in time for me to film this video. I do have a couple of other pickups. I picked up some stuff from Shout Select, and I believe I have another Amazon order that just hasn't made it here yet. But like I said, I am moving soon, so I needed to film this video this week while I have time, and then film my Blu-ray collection tour video next week when I have time to do that. So had to get this one done this week while I still had time. But you guys will see the 3 steelbooks that I picked up from Shout Select and the other titles that I picked up from Amazon when that tour video comes out. So be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on that. And you can ring the bell too so you know when it comes out. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me and making it this far in the video. Do consider liking and sticking around. It does mean a lot to me. And don't forget, guys, if you want to win that Dune 2 4K code, all you got to do is comment your favorite Christmas movie and subscribe. It's that simple. Easiest digital code you're ever going to get. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have made this video a lot longer than I intended it on being, but I love talking movies, so I tend to jabber a little bit. But thank you to the ones that have stuck around and listened to me jabber. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. This is my favorite time of the year personally, so I hope you guys are able to spend time with family and loved ones and just enjoy the season. Watch some of your favorite Christmas movies and relax and enjoy the season. I'm going to get out of here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And be on the lookout for my Blu-ray collection video and my toy room tour. Those are going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for that. And that's it, guys. I'm out. You've been phenomenal. I've been T-Rey, and I will see you in the next one.